Hey guys, welcome back to Universal Home Learning Program. Coach Rainey coming at you live from Universal Gymnastics. Hopefully you guys are having a great week so far. I can't believe that we are in week 6 of this program. And I know, you're looking at me all weird, like something's different about me. Today I am wearing a hat, right Kai?
Yes.
I'm wearing a hat, because if you were to see my hair, I haven't had a haircut in 6 weeks, it'd be crazy long. But let's not worry about that. Today, let's go ahead and start up with our warm-up. So we're going to be doing a lot of legs today. I know we haven't done legs in a few weeks, so we're going to do legs and lower body today, as well as balancing, okay? So let's first, let me introduce my lovely assistant here. We have Kai, and he's going to be helping us out. So let's start up with a few warm-ups here. First off, we're going to do some straight jumps, okay? So we're just going to go from here, straight jump up, down, and up, okay? Very good. And you don't have to necessarily go all the way down or really low. Very nice. Up. Now we're going to transition into ski jumps. So basically side to side. Good work there, Kai. Try to keep your chest straight. Very good, very good. You can pause for a second. The big part of these movements is they are explosive, meaning as you land on one side, you're just going to jump and quickly jump as quick as you can. So we're really working the calves. Again, we're doing a lot of lower body today. Okay, let's work on mountain climbers. So go ahead and pace that way right there. Very good, and you can do it slow, just like that. They don't have to be super, super quick. Just make sure that your hips don't wobble up and down. Keep them nice and level like that. Very good. And last move that we're going to do are jumping jacks. So show some nice jumping jacks. Good, arms out. Don't have to go super high up either. Also with this, keep your core tight. Very good. Alright, you can pause for 1 second there, Kai. Alright, so we're going to do these movements. Every movement, you're going to do about 10 to 15 seconds each, 3 times. Okay, you really want to get your body nice and warm. Can you show me your jumps, your ski jumps, your mountain climbers, and your jumping jacks? Ready, jumps. Good. Very good. Sides. Nice. Mountain climbers. Very good, very good, very good. And jumping jacks. Yes, I like that, Kai. Very nice warm-ups there. Nice work. All right. Oh my gosh. Woo! That was an intense warm-up, right, Kai?
Yes.
Holy cow, holy cow. All right, so first thing we're going to work on today really is our balance, okay? Now, I've got a couple different ways to work on your balance at the house, okay? Now, over here I've got a kind of like a yoga mat, but I've got some tape to it. If you can use painter's tape, you can put it straight on your floor. We also, parents, I have a kind of basically a 4x4. You might not have a 4x4. 2x4 will work fine. Just be careful. The bigger you get, the more wobbly it gets. And also, back here, I have a straight line. So, if you're at the house, you can walk literally on the edge of a carpet. Okay? Again, being creative is great, but also being safe is good. So, if you want to do these outside, you can walk on your sidewalk or something. You know, just on the edge of the sidewalk. Again, have your parent there. Be safe. Be careful with it. Okay? So, first thing we're going to work on are balance steps forward. Okay? Kai, you want to show it on the 4x4? Okay. So go ahead and walk. Very good. Now, as you can tell, pause real quick. Main thing with balance is you want to keep your chest up, okay? You don't want to keep your head down, okay? Because when you're keeping your head down, you're focused on it, your equilibrium is going to go either side to side, and you don't want to focus on that. You actually want to focus more outwards, and the big part, the only thing that you should be moving are your eyes. So your head should be stable, but your eyes should be the only thing really watching the line, the 4x4 or the carpet line here. Do that again, Kai. Look forward. Very good. And again, if you guys don't have this set up like this, you can put a piece of tape on the floor. Go ahead and do that on the floor right here. Follow the line. Remember, head up and only look forward and put your eyes down. Very good. So those are forward steps, okay? Also, if you want to gain your balance, you can also use your arms to help steady you. A lot of you guys will be doing this. That's okay. That's perfectly natural. Now, let's work on our backward steps. Do you want to try it on here or on the carpet line? On the back? Okay. Good. Same thing. When you guys are walking backwards, keep your head up, your chest level, and before you guys even make a move, I want you to feel the ground or feel the beam behind you before you put your weight to it. So go ahead and put your weight here. Good. Now walk back with this foot, and see how he kind of puts his toe there first just to feel it, and then he transfers his weight backwards. Very good. There you go, Kai. Keep going. Good. And parents, again, you saw that it wobbled a little bit. You can hold this, just to keep it more stable, but have them doing all the work. Good. And again, before you guys make the actual step or the actual transition, feel the floor or the bar or the beam with your foot first, and then transfer your weight. Very nice. Okay, now we have a third movement on the line as well. It's going to be called a side step, okay? So Kai, face this way for me, and we're going to go side togethers. Okay, so again, you want to make sure your shoulders are level, your chest is up, and your head is neutral. Okay, side to side. Good, same thing. Before you transfer the weight, make sure you have enough balance on that leg first before you move. Good job, Kai. Good, and this way. Good. Good. See how his head's level and his eyes are down? His head's not down because once your head goes down, you're definitely going to go forward, or if it's back, then you're going to fall backwards, okay? Alright, very good. Now, next movement we're going to work on are what we call QM walks, okay? QM basically means that you've got 4 points of contact on the ground. You've got your 2 hands and your toes, or your feet. So you've got hand, hand, foot, foot, okay? Now, we're gonna make it a little more challenging since we are doing balancing today. So I would like for you to do it on here. If you have issues doing it on a beam, then you can actually do it on the floor, okay? So you're gonna put your hands or your feet on the beam first, and then your hands like this. And as you walk, you want to make sure that you're keeping core tight, and then you're moving forward, one arm at a time, one leg at a time. You want to try it, Kai? Good. There you go. Very nice, all the way to the end, and then turn back around. Good work, Kai. And again, his head's still up. He's looking forward. He's not looking down. He's not looking way high up either. He's looking nice and straight. Again, if you guys have issues doing it on something like this, I recommend doing it on the floor. Parents, just be mindful and just watch for the safety of the kids, okay? So, now we're going to transition into single leg jumps. Okay? We're not going to do it on this, because I don't want you guys to roll your ankle. We'll go ahead and do it on the line at the house. So basically, I don't care what leg you start with, left leg or right leg, because I want you guys to actually work both, okay? So Kai, we're going to jump from the line straight forward, but one leg, okay? Let's see it. Good. Nice. Do the other. There you go. Good. Now, you can go a little bit longer. That doesn't matter to me. You can go as long as you want. You can go as short as you want. Either way you go, I want you guys to utilize both legs. Again, we're working both legs again, okay? Now, for your stars on the balancing, okay? If you guys, and I don't care if you do it on a line here or the carpet line or on the piece of wood, in order to get 1 star, you're going to take your forward walking steps. Forward walking. There we go. Kai's trying to get crazy over here. Very good. That's 1 star. 2 stars, he's actually going to go forward, and then he's going to walk backwards. Go ahead. Good. Backwards. Good. But here's the kicker. Parents, be aware. If at any point they do fall off the line or the beam, that takes away the skill. Got it? It's got to be straight. They've got to be balanced. Now, 3 stars. You're going to walk forward, backward, and side to side. Good. Complete your movement. Good. Side to side. There you go. Very nice, very nice. All right. There you go, guys. Let's work on those skills. Let's keep those videos coming. All right. Yes. Now, let's work on really building our muscles up, okay? Now we're going to go into some conditioning. So first part that we're going to work on are just going to be body squats. I know we've done this before, but basically start off with about your legs or your feet should be shoulder width apart. And as you go down, you don't want to lean forward. You don't want to lean backwards either. You want to make sure your chest is up. Also, one big important part, do not kick your knee or your knees outside of your body frame, okay? You want to keep them straight. Knees should be over your toes, and you're just going to go down and up, okay? Give me about 10 to 15 of those, Kai. Good. Very good, you can stop. Now, if for some reason you guys might not have mobility in your hips or your legs just yet, that's okay. Right now, you don't have to go all the way down to a 90-degree or 45. You can go down like this. It's still an effective movement. Just work on every week. I know we've been doing this for about 6 weeks now. Work on trying to get lower every single time. That's definitely going to get your legs a lot stronger, okay? So again, probably about 10 to 15 of those movements. Now, second thing that we're going to do are going to be side-to-side squats, okay? So I want you guys to actually stand a little bit further than shoulder width apart. And you guys are going to do a squat. Again, keep your chest up. And you're going to move, let's move to the left first. We're going to move our whole body. We want to make sure that our body is still centered. And then we're going to just go up, just like that. Now notice my foot was still on the ground. That's okay. As long as all my work is being done on the left side, then we're going to go back down. Transfer our weight again here, and then go up. Now, you notice that my leg's up on this side instead. So there's a couple of different variations. You can either go here, drag your leg, and then go up. Or you can go here and actually lift your leg up as well. Either way, that's still going to work your legs and your quads out. Give me a few of those for me, Kai, please. Good. Remember, chest up, head up level, keep that balance. Again, our whole point of doing all this stuff today is to work on your coordination, on your balance. Very good. So those are good side-to-sides. Okay, now we're going to do single leg squats. Okay, so you can either do shoulder width apart as well, and you can go let's just do left leg first. So I want you guys to work on really balancing here, go down as far as you can, and then go back up, okay? Try not to let your leg touch the ground the whole movement. Try that a couple times, Kai. Good, there you go. Good, and give me the other leg. Good. Now parents, if you guys want to help and assist, you can hold them. Just hold their arm here on their elbow, and just kind of keep them balanced. Good. And if you don't want to help them, I'm kidding. I know you guys are all going to want to help your kids. You guys can actually have them do that on a chair. Go ahead, Kai. Good. Now again, make sure that they're not fully using the chair. They still need to make sure that they are working it out themselves. Okay? So, again, the single leg squats, I want you guys to do about 10. I know it's going to hurt. You're going to cry. You're going to not like me. No, I'm kidding. But I want you guys to really develop your leg muscles and your strength. Okay? So about 10 on each leg. If you have to do 5 and pause, come back and do 5. Okay? So, now, as far as the stars for conditioning, we're going to do box jumps. I know you guys all know how to do box jumps. If you guys have a box, you guys might have some pillows or something stable, a cooler. I mean, just make sure that it's stable, make sure your parents are there. I don't want anything too high up above the knee. Keep it lower. If you can go higher, that's fine. If you need to go lower, okay? Kai, can you stand over here and show me good box jumps, please, sir? Okay, go ahead. Good, and down, up, and down, up, and down. Good, and as you can tell, you can pause. Every time he did the movement, he kind of paused for a second and then came back down. You want to be safe. You want to make sure that you're balanced on it. You don't want to misstep and all of a sudden you're going to hit your shins. That's not going to feel too good, and you're definitely going to hate me after that. So make sure that once you make your jump, complete it, get your balance, and then jump with both feet down. Okay, now, in order for you guys to get your stars, parents, sometimes it's hard for us to take video, and it's such a long video, and that you guys got to upload it. So today, or for this purpose, we're going to only limit it to 30 seconds, okay? So if you can do 10 box jumps just like that in 30, you get 1 star. If you can do 20 box jumps in 30 seconds, you can get 2 stars. And if you can get 30 box jumps in 30 seconds, you get 3 stars. Okay? So Kai, can you show me again what a box jump is, please, sir? Good. Up, down. Now remember, if you're going for speed, you have 30 seconds. You don't have as much time to pause. So, yep. So you can do and rebound. Very good. So again, all the movements that we've been working on today, it's all about being explosive in your movements. It's rebounding. As soon as you hit one side, boom, then you're jumping off to the next side, okay? So, can't wait to see you guys' videos. I can't wait to see you guys get stronger. And I definitely can't wait to see you guys back in the gym. Oh my gosh, my legs are burning. Are yours, Kai?
Yes.
Oh man, we've done a lot of leg work today. I like it. Now, for our favorite part of this workout, of course, Now we're going to work on flexibility. Awesome, cool. So let's work first on our pike stretches. I know you guys know what pike stretches are. You can either do them seated or you can do them standing. But for today's purposes, let's do them standing. Okay? So, feet together. We're going to go down as far as we can. If you guys can't grab your toes here, grab ankles. If you can't grab ankles, grab shins. I don't care what part of the foot, the ankle, or the shin you grab, as long as you're really working on stretching your hamstrings. Okay? We've done a lot of leg work today, and we really need those to be as flexible as they can be. Okay? So, for the pike stretches, as well as any of the stretches that we're about to do, hold them for at least 10, 15, 20 seconds. The longer you hold them, the easier it is that you guys will be, and you'll be more flexible, okay? Next thing we're going to do calf stretches. Okay? Again, we worked on some explosive movements today that really got our calves working. So the calf is going to be the lower part of the leg, okay? So right where your shin is, directly right behind is your calf muscles, okay? Parents, you guys, or kids, you guys can use a wall if you want to. Basically, you want to get into kind of like a lunge. Use your arms. You don't have to press into it, but this is what actually stabilizes you. And you want to try to get your heel onto the ground. Okay? If you need more of a stretch and you're not really feeling it, step out from the wall a little bit more and really lunge into it. So bend your knee high. Good. Make sure your heel is on the ground. Back heel. Good. Bend that knee. Bend this knee. There you go. Good. So it might be a little awkward at first, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. And work both legs, okay? Now, if you don't have a wall, Kai, can you stand over here for me? If you guys don't have a wall, you guys can actually do this on the ground. So put your hands out there in front of you like this. Good. Both feet out. Both feet out. Good. Hips up. Hips up. Hips up. And try to get your feet on the ground. So push your heels back on the ground as far as you can. If you have to walk your back, that's fine. As long as you can get your heels on the ground, that's going to work out that stretch too. Okay, again, it might be a little awkward at first, but the more you guys practice this, the easier it gets, okay? Now, let's do those quad stretches that we worked on I believe they were last week, was it? It doesn't matter, it's fine. As long as you guys do both legs, that's fine too. Again, if you need a parent just to kind of hold you and stabilize you, get your ankle and grab your ankle like that. Good. Get your chest up. And big part of this one is see how Kai's knee is really past his other leg? You want to make sure that it's kind of equal to the other leg, okay? And now you're really stretching that quad out, okay? Get the other leg for me, Kai. Good. And again, you want to hold that as long as you can. Let's start with 10. Go up to 15 to 20. Doesn't matter as long as you guys are stretching, okay? Very good. Now, let's work on our straddle stretches. So, again, you guys can either seated or standing. For today's purposes, we're going to be standing. So legs out, not too far, but you want to get a good stretch. And we're going to go down to one side. Right leg. Very good. Hold that. Let's go to left leg. Very good. And let's go down the center. So try to get your fingers or your knuckles onto the ground. Very good. Now, in order for you guys to get your 3 stars and your flexibility, we're going to do it on the straddle. Okay, so, Kai, let's go in the straddle. In order to get 1 star, I want you guys to get your fingers on the ground. Good, just like that. Now, don't lean this way, because yes, for sure, your fingers are going to go on the ground, but you're also not stretching. As long as everything's in line here, hips are in line, with everything, all you're going to do is go down like this and get your fingers on the ground. Now, 2 stars. I want you guys to try to get your arm or your elbow on the ground. So that means you might have to straddle a little bit wider and try to get those elbows on the ground like this. Okay? Very good. Woo! That hurts. Now for 3 stars, I want you guys to try to get your head on the ground. Again, be safe. If you guys can't do it, if you feel it pulling too much, then you got to slowly scale it back down. But if you can get your head on the ground, a little bit like what Kai's doing, but you see how his knees are bent? I want you guys to get those knees as straight as possible. So, if you guys can keep them straight, keep that head on the ground like this, that's where you're going to get your 3 stars, okay? Again, flexibility doesn't come naturally for a lot of people. I still have to work on it myself. So, work those stretches all the time. The better or the more flexible you get, the easier all these movements are going to be, okay? Alright guys, so that's your workout for this week. Hopefully you guys have a great day, have a great week. Can't wait to see you guys. Bye guys!